Cancer, how nice of you to join us. Your energy came out in Gemini's reading. And your energy is causing a lot of people to be mad and agitated. Okay? But you won. You won. Yep, you won. The last crow call I pulled up with was endings and new beginnings. Don't go backwards here. And a lot of people, unfortunately, they are being forced to go backwards. Therefore, your energy, your caring, concern, loving energy, your nurturement, your providing, your giving energy, you're being advised not to go back. Meanwhile, a lot of people are going back. So what does that mean? That means that you don't care. You can't care. You can't care. I keep getting Aquarius energy with you. So some of you may have Aquarius Cancer cusp going on, or you have Cancer placement here, Aquarius over there, but they are definitely teaming up with each other. You and Uranus, the moon in Uranus at this time is causing a lot of chaos for people, a lot. A lot of people's egos are being demolished, destroyed. And these people are going to be looking for your energy. They're going to be looking for you to lick their wounds, for you to dry their tears, for you to hold their hand. They're going to be looking at you like a safety net. They're going to be looking to you for the safety net. And unfortunately, the net has been ripped up. It has been shredded. It is non-existent here. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are going to be learning the hard way. You do not disrespect you don't bite the hand that quote unquote feeds you. You do not disrespect the one that's trying to love you, who loves you. You do not disrespect, abuse, take advantage of someone's care for you and concern for you. You do not try to take advantage of someone's emotions to try to manipulate to get what you fucking want. You don't do these things to Cancerian energy. I'm not talking about Cancer signs. I'm talking about the energy that Cancer exudes. Wherever you have your placement, I have Venus in Cancer in the 9th house. Where do you have your placement at? Regardless, people are going to be learning today here, and they're going to be learning the hard way. This is like an energy of you kicking a child out. They want to be grown. They don't want to respect your rules. They don't want to respect your boundaries. They don't want to respect you just as a person, who you are to them, your purpose, your worth. You're going to kick them out of your house, quote unquote. You're kicking them out of your life. You're kicking them out of your heart space. You're kicking them out of your body. You're kicking them out of a relationship. You're kicking them out of your job. You're kicking them out of a friendship. You are kicking them out. They are getting tooted and booted. These people are being evicted. It's a cold world, and they're going to have to learn this on today. A lot of people have been using your energy as a safety net. All right? They don't want to do the work because they feel like they can fall back on you to lick their wounds, stroke their ego, and then they disrespect you on top of that, and then go right back out into the world, and then they come back. No. The door is fucking closed here, and now they're going to be meeting your opposite energy, which is Capricorn. And I'm telling you right now, Capricorn energy is definitely Capricorn energy is with the shits now. Okay, the energy's always been with the shits, but Saturn is about to go into Pisces for about 2.5 years, maybe 3. Saturn and Pisces energy is about elders, and usually elders have wisdom, knowledge. They've been there, done that. They've seen more, experienced more, and these are the very energies that are disrespected the most. And you embody that energy. This is people who think that you were born yesterday. They think they know everything. And then they want to come back when shit doesn't work out just for you to stroke their ego and make them feel like they didn't do any wrong. It's everybody else. No, these people have been parented incorrectly. And then they want to get in relationships and expect a mommy or daddy to play that role for them again. And they're in the wrong, but they want you to sit there and tell them that they're right. Hell nah. And this is why a lot of people are mad. Your energy is causing a lot of madness, a lot of anger. Okay, a lot. They're not getting their way like that of a spoiled fucking child that doesn't deserve shit. They were bad as hell in school, and they come home thinking that they're going to get an ice cream cone or a new toy, or they're going out to eat, or no, you're on punishment. A lot of people are on punishment. You're like Nicki Minaj. All these bitches are your sons. And you about to go get a bib for them. A couple formulas. Little pink lids for them. Yeah. Actually, let me write that down before I get started. Right, interested in the extended, that'll be available on YouTube members or Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Cancer. Look at you, moon reverse. You're, like I said, you came out in Gemini's reading. A lot of people are on Page of Swords mentalities. They're dumb as hell. Did they think that they know so much? Your energy came out upright. I indicated that people are fearful. Not only that they're fearful because they're not only dealing with your energy, but they're also dealing with Lilith energy. Because your energy has been suppressed, disrespected, lied on, projected upon, abused, denied, unacknowledged, overlooked for so damn long that it has become toxic. These people have become toxic, and so now they're being forced to deal with their shadow selves. They're being forced to deal with who they are at their core that they'd be trying to project onto other people. And so they're dealing with Lilith now. They made things harder for themselves. In other words, Lilith energy is nothing to play with. You do not want to, a lot of people don't want to disturb this energy, but this has to come out for people to see some things about themselves that they haven't been trying to see. Why? Because everyone else in the world keeps telling them that they are not something that they truly are. You know, I don't know. It's just the world conditions people to not take accountability. I see it every day at my job. People are dumb as fuck. They create their own problems. And yet I am conditioned, I am trained, you know, and required to apologize for something that I did not even do. They did it. But yet I am trained and forced. Literally, I will get in trouble at work if I don't say sorry for something that someone else has caused for themselves. And so if you think about it in that way, this is pretty much what happens on the collective. Everywhere that you go, people, places, and things they're all conditioned to blame other people instead of themselves. Because if you can call into my job, you made the mistake, you fucked up, you didn't do something, you were negligent, but I am trained to tell you I'm sorry. Like I created that problem, like I was negligent, like I was dumb. I have to tell you sorry for what you did. That's society for you. And so you have a society of generations of people who do the absolute most. They are wrong, they're evil, they're just mean, everything. And yet the society will respond to that with taking on their bullshit. So they never can hold themselves accountable. They will never hold themselves accountable. And in the event that you hold them accountable and tell them, no, you really are wrong, or you don't apologize for the misfortune that they have created for themselves, this triggers them. Now you're getting in trouble at work. Now people looking at you crazy. Why didn't you? No. It's just like when I watch crime documentaries. People in court, for that matter, they want to blame everybody around them. They want to blame external circumstances for why they killed somebody. They want to blame everybody. Well, I wasn't loved as a child, so that's why I killed this person. No, you killed this person because you done did it. You did it. You see what I'm saying? So now people are in for a rude awakening here. And I keep telling people this, but they don't want to listen to me. They don't want to hear me at all. I'm pretty sure some of you feel this way as well. You keep trying to tell people. Some of you have children. You keep trying to tell them. You keep trying to warn them. You keep trying to teach them. And they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. You keep trying to tell your daughter, I don't know, pregnancy exists. Don't want to listen. They go out and get pregnant and they think that they can come live with you at home with their child. No, I told you not to do X, Y, and Z. You went out and did it anyway. Now you're pregnant. Now you're going to have to go ahead and figure that on out. I had nothing to do with you laying down, opening up your legs unprotected, getting pregnant. I had nothing to do with that. And so now with the child here, you're pregnant now. I have nothing to do with it. But let society here, let's say for an example, that's the type time, right? Let's say that's the circumstance. Let's say that's the situation. Society will judge you as that mother, like, how dare you? You're such a bad mother for not letting your daughter come home when she's pregnant and has a kid. No, I am not. I told my daughter not to do that. She went out and did it anyway. Now she's going to have to carry her cross. She's going to have to step up and take accountability. You wanted to be grown, so now it's time to do what grown folk do. You thought you knew so much. Now it's time for you to act on what you know. That's the energy. People always want, they don't want to take accountability, and they think they can just come back to you after they didn't listen to you, and shit hit the fan. And I promise you, shit is hitting the fan. People, you're in a relationship with somebody and they keep neglecting you. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They're not taking your feelings into consideration. Instead, they want to transmute it into you nagging, arguing. You just want to argue, but no. People want to cheat on you. They want to do all these things, or not. They just don't make you feel secure emotionally, and still think they have access to your body. Still think that they should be having sex with you. Still think you should be cooking, cleaning. Still think you should be paying bills and providing, and they're not doing their part. And the moment you don't do your part, now everybody wants to focus on you, when nobody wants to focus on the other person not doing their part. But a lot of people don't want to focus on what their lack. They don't want to focus on that. They want to focus on you. That's the society that we live in. And that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. This Lilith energy is diabolical. It's deep rooted. And people are being forced to deal with it at this time. They're being forced to look at it like nobody made you cheat. Nobody made you kill somebody. Nobody made you open up your legs. Nobody made you get in that relationship. Nobody made you go to that job. Nobody made you do any of these things. You did this on your own, and you're going to have to bear the cross. But people don't want to do that. They don't want to hear that. Sure don't. Empress energy. Libra is here. I think Aries actually had the Empress come out. Aries had, you defeated your biggest opposition. Spiritual warfare. These demons are being exhausted. I was getting strong Capricorn energy, and I was also getting an energy where spiritually a lot of you guys are John Wick, and we already know the story of John Wick. Everybody was against him. Money was on his head. Millions of dollars were on his head. The whole world was against him. They didn't care about him as an individual. They just cared about the money and the reward. Ego shit. They just cared about the ego and the reward of killing somebody, also basically contributing to somebody's demise. A lot of people will contribute to your demise so that they can get something out of you. Get something from hurting you, killing you, taking you out. That's the society. That's the mentality of most people. A lot of people don't give a fuck about you. It's about what they can get from you. And the moment they get what they want from you, you're off. They will kill you. They will hurt you. They will put you in the dirt. They will put you in a hospital. They will put you in a jail cell. And they have no remorse about it. A job will use you up. A person in a relationship will use you up. And then when you're no longer useful, it doesn't matter how you feel. You're not a human. You don't have feelings. You don't have worth or value. And now you get discarded. And that's the mentality of people. And then they think it's okay. Well, they weren't useful to me anymore. So what did you expect? They think that is okay. Until it happens to them. Until the tables turn. Now it's a different story. So I thought I was picking up on Aquarius energy but I'm actually getting Aries from you, actually. So some of you may have Cancer in the first house. Maybe you have a Cancer rising. Others of you may have Aries in the fourth house, or just Cancer in the first house, like I said, or whatever. I have Libra here as well, but I haven't even gotten to Libra yet. Magician reverse. Like I said, people try to manipulate your emotions to get something out of you, Empress energy. And I'm telling you, a lot of you may be realizing that a lot of these people in the world, people that you have in your circle, in your bed, in your life, even the people that you are giving birth to are your opposition. You're very aware of it. Two of Swords is reversed here. There is no denial. There's no confusion about it. You can't turn the left cheek or the right cheek. You can't deny this. It's straight up in your face. A lot of people have been manipulating your emotions, taking advantage of your emotions, bringing negativity to your emotions to get your inner energy. This is your core, like a crab, literally. This is on the inside of your shell. Empress energy, man or woman. And before, you were in denial about it. That's what that Two of Swords is talking about in the reverse at this time. For it to be reversed, it lets me know it had to have been upright at some point. So you weren't aware of this before, which is dangerous as hell. Now you are. Now it's dangerous for these other people. Okay, blood is not thicker than water. You know, I don't care, man. Yep, 6 of Wands reverse. World card. Something's coming full circle here. Telling you, we live in a world where people they thrive and make a living out of taking advantage of other people's emotions. The moment you aren't emotional, don't care, now you're a psychopath, sociopath, something's wrong with you, you got mental illness, something's wrong with you, because you are not open and receptive to being emotionally manipulated by somebody. There's a polarity. You're either being emotional and manipulated, or you're being unemotional and now you're crazy. Something's wrong with you. It's either or. Somebody has to pick a side. Some of you, I feel like you have picked a side. I'd rather come off as cold, stoic, and dry as hell than before, when I was all emotional, open, receptive, and getting taken the fuck advantage of. People can't take advantage of me anymore. People can't lie to me anymore. People can't use their emotions to sway my decisions or none of that anymore. I don't deal with people except when I'm at work. I don't have any human interaction unless I am at work. So I have to get my practice in at work, and I can see it as for experience at work. I used to be so emotional, caring, taking on all these other people's problems. I'm like, literally what had me in tears at work over some shit I didn't even do. Just straight up bullying me. Now, bro, I'm stoic, cold, by the book, don't care, very transactional, very robotic as well. And this bothers people so fucking much. It hurts them so bad. They try to get me in trouble with my managers and this, that, and the third. I'm like an anomaly. My managers can't say anything really. I'm not being rude. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being professional. You're not getting access to this Empress energy here. Nobody. And that's the vibe that I'm getting here. You know, that's just what it is. There's no insecurity that these people can prey upon. There's there's none of that here. Because these are the same people who act the same way that you are. Like, these are the same people who act cold, calculated towards you. But when it's returned to them, now all of a sudden they want to cry and complain and try to tell somebody who's above you to get you in trouble and shit like that. But if I look at you, if I'm a fly on the wall in your life, you are acting the same way towards other people. But you want different treatment. Hell nah. Hell nah. Nope. So we have, it's a divine time to move in silence, Taurus energy. A lot of people have gotten away from who they truly are. They don't even know who they are. A lot of people don't know, they don't have morals or standards established, or they've gotten away from them. Because the reward of fucking people over it overpowers their dignity and integrity that they never had, or they had, but obviously the money is more important. The reward, the pleasure, whatever it is more important. It's like you being in a relationship with somebody, you know, somebody else coming along flaunting their dick or their pussy, they're gonna go ahead and get that reward, and they don't give a fuck about how long they've been in a relationship or the respect or none of that. They don't care, because there's a reward. I will hurt this person that's been nothing but loyal to me and loving to me. I'm going to go ahead and hurt them because there's a potential for me to get a reward and get some attention real quick. I am going to disrespect such and such or whatever because whatever, there's a reward. I am going to leave this job that's been holding me down or whatever it is for another one because there's a reward of possibly a higher pay. I am going to, it's just people be throwing away people, places, and things because they think that there's something better on the other side. And they don't care who it hurts. That's a problem. So we have justice will be served, Libra energy yet again. I can't wait to do Libra's reading, because Libra also came out in Gemini's part 2 version as well, with the Justice card, and then following that was Judgment. So we got Libra and Saturn energy metro banging, and I do believe Saturn exalts Libra, so I can't wait for that there. All right, we also have Saturn about to transition into Pisces, and right now we have Mercury and Venus retrograded in Pisces, but we also have other Pisces placements. I don't feel like pulling up my astrology, so, and I think Venus exalts Pisces as well. So yeah, it's just a lot of karma, a lot of justice, a lot of towers that I think are going to be hitting. Yeah, it says there's a situation, word said, an experience that you keep repeating, reliving, and reassessing. Let it go. Let it go. Cancer, that's going to be your biggest challenge, letting some shit go. Moving forward, the block is hot. Put some respect on our calls. Put some respect. And if there's no respect, let it go. And that's the justice. We have Vedic astrology. I talked about Vedic astrology in Gemini's reading as well. Y'all should be looking at your Vedic astrology placements when you watch my readings, because I don't get into that. That's a lie, and I'm not getting into that. We also have rebel against conformity, so that's where I'm getting Aquarius energy. You are in this, your mission is to be in this world, but do not become like this world. Rebel against conformity, which may be very difficult for you, Cancer. Your opposite sign is the master of the conformity, is the rule maker, okay, of the conformity. Thank God I have Uranus in Capricorn. That's my saving grace. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the extended or not.